Look, I know it's hard to become a profitable trader, and I just found out the best scalping Forex strategy you can use and implement right now into your day-to-day trading. So let's go ahead and dive in here. Let's go ahead and get right into the charts. All right, you guys, so now we're onto the charts here. We're on the Euro USD. We're on the 1 hour time frame, by the way, as well on going for trades on a 5-minute. So this is a 2-in-1 time frame strategy, and for the strategy we're going to have the EMA line at 50 as well as the RSI at 14. And the RSI you don't necessarily have to have for the strategy, but I do like a ballpark where the market is, if it's oversold or overbought. With that being said, let's go ahead and run down the strategy. As you can see here, we're in an uptrend here, and then it stuck around this 50 EMA line, and it broke out, and now we're on the downtrend. So now I'm going to assume that the market's possibly going to go lower. That's one confluence. So the next thing here for the strategy, you want to go to the recent low here, which is this candle here. And as you can see, we're getting a pullback to this recent low. So we're going to go ahead and draw a line here on this candle around this zone. And we're going to try to look for some buy trades on the 5-minute in this zone. So we got our second recent low. That's what we want to identify where our zone is. So we got our zone there, and now with this lower low that broke this point, now when it pulls back to this area, it's more likely to go back down in a downtrend. So let's go ahead and go on the 5-minute here, and I want to look for a double top or either a head and shoulders pattern, which ultimately bring us lower in the markets. Let's go ahead and find this out. Is this a double top? No, it is not double top. Is this head and shoulder? Not necessarily. Let's keep on looking for more trades. Let's keep on looking here. Okay, look, a double top has formed here. We got a double top here. Let's go ahead and we're going to see if it breaks this neckline here. So at this orange line is where we want it to break. Once a candle breaks that and closes below that line is where we want to take a trade and possibly go to the downside. Let's go ahead and see here what happens. So the market goes up again, goes up again, goes up again. So now we still got a double top here, but now we got this line here. So we're just gonna wait for the market to still come back to that point there. As you can see, the market's still going higher, and then boom, that's when it exactly breaks our point for this double top here. Now, since we broke that, we're going to go ahead and put our buy here with our stop all the way at the recent high, or in our zone, the highest high in our zone, and then we're going to go for a 1 of 4. So you can go to a 1 of 4 there, and let's see what the market does here potentially. Let's go ahead and skip this here. Boom, easily reaching targets here. So we're going to go back on the hour time frame. Let's go ahead and play this out, how this happened. So we're in a downtrend. We're going to predict the market keeps going lower. That's one confluence. Then we got our recent low here. We're going to go back again to a recent low, second recent low. And we're going to highlight this zone, this wick. And then we're going to go ahead and drag it to here. As you can see, this recent low is now going to get a pull back into our zone. This is when we look for a double bottom or a head and shoulders pattern to the downside. So now you're going to go on the 5-minute time frame, look for that, what we just looked for, and then now we're going to make a trade based on this scenario. So you can go to a 1 and 1.4 for this trade. So when it comes to trailing your stop loss, you only do it when you see some nice a lot of red candles that are moving really quick to the downside, or unless if you're selling, they're moving to the upside really quick. But we get out of the trailing stop loss as soon as you see an indecisive green candle, or unless if you're buying, it'll be an indecisive red candle. So with that being said, we would take profits right after this candle closes. But let's go ahead and see what happens if you don't. So the market does push lower, and then eventually it does make pullback. Where does it go now? Oh, all the way back up where we just were, and now we're losing money, right? So that's exactly why I would get out right when you see that green candle there after all these red ones, after trailing your stop loss. So that's what I recommend. So with that being said, this strategy, I recommend a 1.4 just because if you get too greedy with it, then that just leads to potential losses, but you could troll it if you see nice red candles. So again, this is a whole strategy on a selling perspective, but if you want a buying perspective, I'll go ahead and make another video for that. So with this strategy, the stuff you just seen right here, hope this does implement you to actually be a profitable trader. This simple strategy alone. Stick with this and pursue this, because this is literally what I use every day to make my money. And let me just show you really quick my back testing for the strategy. This is on buy and sell trades, by the way. So as you can see, with a balance of 10 grand, we managed to turn that 10 grand to 27 grand here down below. As you can see, our average win is $463 with the average loss at 315. So that's a total win-win right there with that risk per position 2%. So with that being said, we're going to end off here at this note. Hope you did find this helpful. Hope you did find this great strategy that could potentially lead you up into big profits later on. And implement this again, and I hope you did enjoy this video. With that being said, if you want more content, more amazing trading, Forex, Ryland FX videos, go ahead and subscribe right now and like that like button. I'll see you soon. Take care. Have a good one.